Hello everyone, my name is Shane Anderson. I'm a photographer and a producer based here in New York City, and today I'm going to quickly show you how to download and add presets into your Lightroom Desktop CC. So first you're going to want to locate your presets. They'll usually be in the downloads folder or a different folder if you specified that upon download, but if you're having issues finding them, chances are it's saved directly to your downloads folder. So I'm downloading a preset pack, which is a collection of a few presets, which those will usually come in a zip file, which is a compressed folder that's been zipped up. If you didn't get a pack and you only got one folder, it's highly likely it will just give you the preset file, which we'll get into now. So if you do have a zip folder, first you're going to want to unzip it by double clicking on it, and then as you'll see, a regular folder pops up that we can enter. So once we're in there, we do see our, as I mentioned, XMP files, which are the preset files. And again, if you just downloaded one file, it's very possible it came just as an XMP, so there's no uncompressing you need to do there. So we've located those. So let's take a pause, and we're going to go into Lightroom to see where we need to put them. So right now, let's look into our presets panel. We have our Lightroom native presets, and then we have our user presets, which is under the second line here. My S. Anderson presets I've made personally for my own photos, but now we're going to look at how to add a new user preset folder down here. So let's go into the Lightroom preferences, which on a Mac can be found under this tab in preferences. Now, when we get in here, we'll see there's a few tabs up here, and we're going to want to click the preset tab, which is here second over. So once it's selected, go down to location, and you're going to want to click the box that says show Lightroom develop presets. It's going to pop you up into this folder here, and we're going to want to click into settings. That's going to get you right where you need to be. So here we see the S. Anderson and a user preset folder. Well, S. Anderson, as you see, it's correlated here. So in theory, if we create a new folder here, it will also appear under the second line. So let's make a new folder. So we're going to name our folder Wayfinder, very aptly. And then we're going to go back to our old window, if you recall, and we're going to grab our preset file. So I'm just going to select all these and copy, paste them over to this Wayfinder folder. Great, so we've now put our presets into our folder, but they're still not showing up in Lightroom. That's just because it needs a bit to refresh. So we're actually going to quit the program, and we're going to reopen it. So once Lightroom has loaded back up, you'll see over in our presets panel, all our presets are safely located. One quick note, if you do see presets that are italicized, that's likely because the file you're associating them with. So for example, this photo, it was taken on an iPhone, so it's going to be either an HEIC or JPEG file. And in this case, these presets were created for raw photo files from my camera. So if they're italicized, doesn't mean they're wrong. That just means it's not the exact file it was correlated for, and that happens very often when you're using it on a JPEG because the color space for a raw photo is very different to a color space than a JPEG photo. So keep in mind, if they are italicized, doesn't mean anything's wrong, because look, if we go over to this photo, which is raw, they become normal again. So let's just go through quickly so you can kind of get a good idea of what it looks like. Each one of these, how they affect the photo differently. So Via Verese, it's very warm. Redemati, bit more muted in pink. Jubilee, a lot more cool tones. Forget Me Not, a very contrasty black and white. And then 16e, it's a very muted black and white. And again, if any of these look of interest to you, be sure to check the description box and you can find a link to get them for yourself and your own photos and to give them kind of a more fashion look. So thank you so much for watching this. I hope I made this process very easy and simple for you. If you did, please like this video and subscribe to this channel for more quick tips like this. And also please be sure to follow me on my Instagram site, which is @thatstylishnerd, for more of my professional work and antics. So have a wonderful day, and thanks so much.